Hi, my name is Stephen Levi, the founder of Universal Martial System. With me today is Nate Robinson and Carl Jerome. And we're going to work on today is something called the leg triangle choke. Carl is going to be in guard, Nate's going to be inside his guard, and Nate is postured up. Nate is actually attempting to try to open Carl's legs. Once the leg is open, he's going to slide one leg up and over the shoulder and lock it behind the knee. This is important that you pull that leg down and get it directly behind the knee as tight as possible. Once you've done that, you bring the arm across the body and now turn this leg out. That applies pressure. And then finally, grab the back of the neck, pull down, and do a submission. Let's take a look at this again and pinpoint some of the most important aspects of this submission. Step one, your opponent is pushing you and trying to open your legs. You're going to open up the leg, and by doing that, the arm falls through. It's important to lift your hips up off the ground so that you're getting him as close as you can. Now sometimes the opponent keeps the arm here to prevent the choke. Once you've got the leg locked in, this choke is not going to work as effectively if the arm is still bent. So how do you bring the arm around? Let's go through that slowly so you see what's going on here. This arm is pushing the elbow towards his face. This arm is pulling it across. Once it's locked in here nice and tight, you're then going to turn this foot outward and pulling down in the top of the head and submitting. Let's go through that again. Guard position, open up the leg, snap it up and over, lift up your hips, get behind your knee. Now this is important here. A lot of times people are not very flexible and so their leg may be here. If you can't get it back behind without your arms, this is not going to work. If you can't do this, take your hand, pull your foot, and then get it behind the knee. Nice and tight. Now, you've got to make sure that this leg is against your opponent's neck. If it's open up, it's not going to work. Because basically what's happening here is this leg is pushing against the side of his neck. This arm is pushing against here. By turning the foot out, you're applying the pressure. Look at the difference. This is open, that puts pressure. Open and pressure. So turning your leg out is applying a lot of pressure to the side of his neck. Now, pulling down, and that's how you get the submission. Let's look at this in real time. The omoplata from a guard position.